Hello, welcome back. So this is the follow-up video. It's been almost 2 weeks, like literally, what is it, 11 days since I shipped off my computer. It arrived today morning, so we're gonna put it back in and we're gonna see if sending my unit off to the company that resets the airbag lights to see if it actually helped. In case you were wondering, those who didn't catch it, I had a blinking airbag light. After running the codes, I had like 5 codes, one of them being 10B1015, which is kind of like saying that, hey, your module's messed up. So I shipped it off. Hopefully they reset it, and hopefully that fixed it. So what we're going to do right now, we're going to just put this module in. It goes in right here. You have your 4 bolts, you have your connectors. We're going to plug in just this part of the car. Then we're going to plug the battery in back in, and we're going to just see if that helped. If we don't have if the airbag light went out, we're going to proceed with assembling the rest of the car. So without further ado, let's get her going. Airbag module is plugged in, all the wires clicked. As you can see, somewhere here you have the immobilizer beeping. So battery's plugged in. So without further ado, let's try to start it. Hopefully nothing blows up, but car started. Airbag light is on. It's on, it is off. Airbag light is staying off, guys. We fixed it. So, does sending off the airbag light to a company that can reset it help? In my case, it helped. Cool. So, for the rest of the video, guys, you don't have to watch the rest of it. What I'm going to do is just reassemble, put the center console back in, and I hope this video helped some of you guys out. Instead of spending, $300+ on replacing this module, maybe try off sending it to somebody that could reset the hard codes, and maybe that'll help you out. Hope this was helpful for somebody. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of the video where I just reassemble everything else. Okay, reinstalling the bracket. This bracket I think is used just to this bracket is what the center console mounts to. You have two bolts, and that's where the center console hooks up to. You have FR with an arrow pointing, which means that's the front. So when you install it, it goes on like this. Pretty much make sure that it's angled back at you. The angles right here is angled back, arrow pointing to the front. And now we're going to reinstall the duct. Pull the wires through the center. Make sure it gets into there. Pull that out. Right here, the cable, the bracket goes under, and the cable is supposed to be on top. Push it in, make sure it aligns. Okay, so with the duct screwed in, we're ready to install the actual center console. For that, we only need to really plug in 2 connectors and just make sure this back one right here is routed through correctly. So this one, in case you were wondering, USB. This is the 12-volt like cigarette lighter or whatever you want to call it. That's inside of the center console. And another thing, you have a clip point right here, and then there's one right over there, right here. Bottom portion goes into there, and then you have the top one that's right here. And before I get too far ahead, let's take out the 2 screws that I have in here. Okay, getting center console in place. First thing I did was wire the back wire through, and pretty much just make sure it's right above the bracket. So it's right now, as you can see, I have it right above the bracket. And now we're going to do the front end. We're going to raise it up a tad. And right there are your two connectors. So the one with the green tip plugs into there. And this one, cigarette lighter, plugs into here. I'm going to do this off camera because I can't hold this thing up. I can't hold up the center console and connect the wires and hold the camera at the same time. Cables are now connected. We're going to put the unit down, and we're going to just slowly start sliding it forward. Pull the 3 wires through that are right here. You have 1, 2, and there's a third one right here. Make sure you don't squeeze it like I just did. Your 3 wires. And now we're going to be snapping the front end. Make sure it's all aligned. Make sure this side's aligned, which it looks like it's aligned right. And now pretty much all you need to do is just push it forward. Make sure this cable's not in the way. There's a few cables that are probably in the way. Make sure that's all good. And there's 1, there's 2. Center console is now almost in. It just needs to be secured. Actually pull it back a little bit. But you have 2 screws down there. And then you have these 2 screws up here. Also, they're also the Phillips, so I'm gonna get those in and get back to you. As you can see, 1, 2 bolts in, going back, 3, 4 in. We have a clip, slides right into there, clips in. We have this thingy-majiggy. I kind of forgot how it went, to be honest. I don't know. Hopefully there's like a label on it or something. In case there's not, it's not that much work to reinstall, so we'll try it out like this. It looks like it's too big. Flip it over. So letters are going to be facing down now, and we're going to turn it around. Letters facing down, turn it around. Okay, okay. That looks like a better fit. Oh yeah, there's slots right here. There's 1 slot right there, 1 slot right there. These things should go in there, and if that's all good, you're good. You have a connector right here that needs to be plugged in to there. Now make sure the tabs are aligned. You have tabs right there, right there. Make sure you align the bottom ones, and then you have 3. Then you have total 6. Make sure they're aligning before you snap everything in. Put it in, and just push down, and ta-da, it's in. Pretty simple. Now let's go finish up with the front. To reinstall this, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 connections. Those connections are, there's brown, there's a white one, and there's 1 more white one right here. You have cigarette lighter right here, and then right here, I can't make it out, but right there, there's the last connector for the shift lever. So again, I'm going to do this off camera because there's very limited amount of space and I sort of need 2 hands to do this. With all the connectors plugged in, brown one goes to brown. This one, you kind of have to make it out, but pretty much the brown cable right here, it splits off into 2, so the other white connector goes to the seat heater, and then I have the 2 that are under there that are connected. But I first did the front ones, then I did the back ones, and now we just need to get this thing kind of lined up so we can squeeze her in. Pretty much, it just needs to, the tabs need to align, and then you can snap it in place. I'm going to do this off camera again. Okay, after this thing is installed, you have the, I don't know, cover thing. It's just literally just a couple of clips. Get the 2 main ones in, and then I think it should just slide in if I remember correctly. Raise it up like so, and just pops in there. Reattaching the shift lever, pull that down, pull out the pin. Remember, these points go up. With the pin pulled out, slide the shift lever right back on, and it goes on exactly the way it's supposed to be on there. So you don't need to try to figure it out. If it's not sliding on, check out what you're doing, and then we're gonna just slide the safety pin in. And there it is, it's in. Shift knob is now in, and you just pull up on this piece, And there we go. It is all installed. Press the button, shift it to park. You are done. Here we go. In this video, we confirmed that sending off the airbag module to somebody to get it reset, fixed my airbag light, and we reassembled the center console. I hope you found this video helpful. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.